E, how's it going? Welcome. Foxy, welcome. Super Pug, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so just a little thing that happened. I am helping to host this final Splatfest for a good friend Subspace, but his Switch is constantly overheating. So I'm gonna go. He asked me to start a little earlier than usual, which is fine. I was originally going to start in the next 15 minutes or so, but his Switch is overheating constantly, so I'll be starting a little earlier to fill in for him. Super Mario Rock, how's it going? Welcome. Alright, so before I get started, I'm still setting a few things up real quickly. Being 8, 16, 24, 32, and 88. Okay, good. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've helped in one of these, so I might be a little rusty on the rules and how to manage these, but we're going to go ahead and get started now. Everything is set up and ready to go. Paraliga? Am I saying that name right? If not, I apologize. But hey, welcome, Phantom KG. How's it going? Midnight Mocha, welcome. Here comes the Here comes the subspace raid. Ninja Pawn, how's it going? Welcome. Splat Mike, I eat sand. Nice name. And there's subspace himself. KG Toad, I'll just call you Toad. Welcome, Aquatic S'mores. How's it going? Fate, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna pull my stream up really quickly, just for quicker countermeasures, and I'll be on my merry way. Down goes the volume, and up goes the game. Let's go. Homes and stream, no. Oh, of course not. B, welcome, how's it going? A little bit because time zone. Yay, time zones, you gotta love them. Sent friend requests? Okay, good. I have made room on my friends list, and I will get to those friend requests here momentarily. Hopefully it's enough room, because with 3 days, it probably won't be enough room. I deleted I think 20 people from my friends list. I'm hoping that's gonna be enough. Wow, that's a lot of friend codes right out of the gate. Okay, so before I get started, home button. I shall accept them. So, okay, so here's the rules for friend requests. Please put either just to make things easier for the streamers, please put either a D in your Switch username for Team Dark or an L for Team Light. As a matter of fact, I have a little forum for y'all to fill out to let us know which team you want to be on. Let me get it really quickly. Come on, just copy it. Thank you. Okay, hopefully it works. Okay, it works. Good. Excellent day. Okay, so you can use that form to vote for which team you would like to join, Team Dark or Team Light. And then please put either a D for Dark or an L for Light in your Switch username so I know which team you are on. You know what team to pick? It's a pretty tricky one, I'll say that at least. But I'm going Team Light all the way. Okay, so I defeated, what am I talking about? Okay, so here's a D. Wolf Bros, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, I'm hoping it's enough space on my friends list. Right out of the gate, I've already received half of what I deleted. And there's still 2 days to go, so it probably won't be. I did end up getting the new Switch OLED, and I was thinking about transferring my data over, but unfortunately, I think it's this thing where, like, if you transfer saved data, your friends list also transfers, therefore, I'd still have the same problem with my friends list. Roman, how's it going? Welcome. I see an L. Okay, so for the time being, I will only accept friend requests that have an L or a D in their Switch username. Yeah, this takes a minute. Gosh darn it. The friends list curse continues, even with the new OLED. Indeed. I wish they bumped it up to 500 with the OLED. That would have been nice. But rest assured, the only reason I really got the OLED was specifically for Splatoon 3. And potentially some other games that are coming to it later. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's nice to have all three Switch models now. I got the original, the light, and the OLED now, so that's nice, I guess. I'm still receiving them. Holy shoot. Okay. Think you know what diver would pick? Oh yeah, Team Dark. Flat out. That you hate your first Switch. Yeah, it's gotten to that point where it just kind of can't really play for extended periods of time, which sucks. Which does really suck. But it did get you through a lot of this, so. But I get what you're coming from, though. Excuse me, what? An error has occurred while accepting friend requests? You want to run that by me again, Switch? Are all of our Switches gonna have problems now? I hope not. That would just... Dude. That is bizarre. It's still accepting the request, but, like... I can transfer Splatoon data to 3. I know, and the only reason I would want to do that is for the Golden Sheldon licenses, but that's it. I would like to start that game off completely from scratch. Okay, again, I'll only be accepting friends that have L's or D's in their names. That was bizarre. Okay, let's go. It only puts you in B-. That's true, but I'd like to start up from C-, you know, right from the scratch. Okay, so before I actually get started, I should go over some rules for these Subfests. So rule number 1 is that you need to be wearing the Splatfest custom, or the Splatfest T replica. You know, to treat it like an actual Splatfest, and so that everyone's gear is pretty much on the equal level, if that makes sense. Rule number 2. Do not throw games, please. We give you 3 warnings on throwing games. If you throw them 3 times, then you're going to be removed from our friends list and disqualified from the Splatfest. Rule number 3. If I do end up having to put, like, a light on a Team Dark, or vice versa, just because you're on the opposite team doesn't mean you get to throw the game, so please don't do that. Continue playing as normal. It's only to balance the teams out so that we have an even, 4 people on each team. And thank you, I810, for the subscription. It is much appreciated. At least this subscription thing is working on this. So maybe I should just stick with this as my freaking platform for streaming. I don't know. Lux, how's it going? Welcome. How do you feel about being the last? It's gonna be pretty interesting. I am gonna miss doing these, but hey, we got lots of new ones coming up ahead of us in Splatoon 3. And yes, if you there was one more. It's like, if you DC multiple times, like back to back, like 3 times in a row, we'll give you a warning, but if it continues to happen past that, then we're gonna have to, remove you from our friends list as well, because we don't want people constantly DCing. Okay, so add friends. I will only add you if you have an L or a D in your username. Okay, I see a D and an L right there. Okay. I should have plenty, so... Bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah, this takes a minute. Thank you. I swear, if my friends list fills up, like, before, like, during the first day, that's gonna be excruciating. I think maybe just for the sake of sparing me the trouble on my OLED when I start playing Splatoon 3, I might get some... Dang it. I might get some new viewers in that would like to join. What I'm probably going to have them do is ask someone who's currently in the lobby for their friend request instead, because... Ugh. I could just make a new account entirely for Splatoon 3, because... Actually, well, okay, let me think about that for a second. If I did, I'd be getting double dipped with the Nintendo Switch Online, which is the problem. Fresh. Okay, hold on, let me change into the Splatfest T, and then I'll start the lobbies. Let's go. Splatfest T, where you be? There it is. That's further down than I remembered. They should buy the family plan. Which my mom actually did. So I could link that new account to this account, actually. I'll have to look more into it. But, seriously, it would be really nice if Nintendo would just bump up the friends limit. They've got literally no reason not to. And yes, my friend code is in the description if you need it. Okay, the hardest part is balancing out the teams. Because sometimes we'll have too many of one side and vice versa, so that gets a little tricky. But the pass code is 1008. And yeah, the way the lobbies are going to work is we're going to do 2 games per lobby and then reset. If you were in the previous lobby, then please wait like 15 to 20 seconds so new people can join. If we need more of a particular team, then you can rejoin. If we need more darks, then that's fine. Okay, Splatfest Turf 4, select stage, pink colors. And yes, random, please. Alright, so let me see before we even get started. 1, 2, 3, 3. We got a lot of D's. Okay, I am a light. So, actually, let me sort out the lights first. Light, lights, and the rest are D's. Okay, so... Okay, so we're gonna have you volunteer for a light, and then you 2 will spectate. I'll make sure you 2 do not spectate the next round, though, so don't worry. And yes, oh wow, look at the very first stage we get. Princess Diaries. Okay, let me type the... Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be changing the passcode every lobby, so... putting the passcode, like, pinning it won't exactly help. But I'll try my best to keep the passcodes simple. Shaker, welcome! How's it going? White and gold? Is that what these colors are? They're like spray painting. It's like a gray and kind of... I think it is white and gold. It could be silver and gold. But that was definitely what the freaking holiday Splatfest was. Family versus friends. Wow, first stage is this one. And yes, if there's a DC on one team within the first 45 seconds of a match, the match will not count unless the team that had the DC actually wins. If you can somehow manage to win with the DC, it'll still count. If not, then it won't count. but it's got to be within the first 45 seconds, and I'm checking the clock. And so far, no DCs. I am very rusty. I haven't played in a long while. Okay, so no DCs have happened. So this match is a go. But what if there's more than one DC though? Because 2v2s don't count, so if two people on the same team DC, then that match ain't gonna mean anything. But yes, that is a better option actually. If someone DCs on the other team, then please someone on the opposing team hang back. A lot of Cuphead and Sonic, yeah. You think playing a game like Cuphead would increase your abilities in a game like this, given they're nearly identical, but they're two completely different games. The only way to get better at one game is to keep playing that one in particular. Just like Cuphead. Lols. Double tendon missile. Give them their power. Oh, and yes, another thing. You need to have, I think it was over 400, at least over 400 points of turf inked for it to not count as a DC. Otherwise, we're going to count it as a DC because you pretty much just threw the game. Oh wait, this is mine. I'm used to being on this side. What the frick? I'll blow this up. Thank you very much. Will Audubon finish the job? No, it will not. Dang it, we're juggling back and forth with the points. Ouch. Audubon, Audubon, Audubon. Okay, so before I even count this, I need to actually check the points. Plushies, how's it going? Welcome. Blue, welcome. How's it going? Woo! I shall check the pointage and see if it counts. Yup. Okay, so that's a point for light. At the park with your dad and grandpa? Nice! Hope you had fun. GD Deji, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you get the chance to play now, and let's see, I'm gonna have you and wait, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna have you actually play on your actual team, but the problem with that is someone's gonna have two people are gonna have to. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is where the tricky stuff comes in. Let me reset. I'm gonna keep you two on those, so I know exactly which team you're playing on. So actually, I could have you volunteer for light, and then you spectate. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Do. Scared for Life from the last Thursday episode of She-Hulk. I have not seen anything on that. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, after this match, I will reset the lobby, make a new password. If you are currently in this lobby, then please sit out for 15 to 20 seconds to give others the chance to join as well. We want to make sure everyone gets the chance to play. Yes! And thank you, C. Smith, for the subscription. Much appreciated. Hope you liked what you see. Welcome aboard. Na, 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 na. But yeah, like I said, it has been a while since I've hosted one of these, so I may be a bit rusty on some of the things I got to keep track of. How do you feel when you told me that had over 40 to 50 viewers in your stream? That's impressive. There's a part of me that kind of hopes I don't get that many because I'd be a nervous wreck. Because I'm used to having like roughly like 5 to 10. I can handle 20, but any more than that, I'd be a nervous wreck. And I'd probably just weird people out like, what's this guy trying to say? Ugh. That's why I like slow growth the best. I have time to actually practice my speech and my commentary. And yes, I do need to, at some point, fix my microphone because it took a deuce. So the sound quality of my voice may not sound that good. How'd you survive that? Dang. Friends list before entering the new lobby? Yes, I will. However, please be sure to put either an L or a D in your Switch username. L for Team Light, D for Team Dark. Here comes the booyah. Another one. Oh crap, I didn't even turn the volume down on my Switch, didn't I? Are you guys getting any echoing? I should probably do that. I thought I was forgetting something. Something fell out. I was like, did I do everything? Not entirely sure. Oh, now I know what it is. I didn't turn my Switch on my TV volume down. I do so to prevent any echoing in the background. So if there is echoing, I'll have to do that. Right after this match. I knew I was forgetting something. Ouch. No echoes? Oh, really? Dang, that's good to know. Because, like, back in my, like, really early days when I first started streaming, I had the volume turned up pretty high. The echoing was ridiculous. So that's why I kept the volume down low all the time. But if you're not getting any echo, then that's a win-win. I can actually hear the game, so I can be aware of what's going on in my surroundings. And you guys get to hear it without any echo problems, so that's good. Hello, wait, that's a missile. Not sure how I'm still alive, but I'll take it. Yes, auto bomb, auto bomb. Yay! That's a good auto bomb. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so before I tell you this, I'm gonna go ahead and switch up the lobbies. Make sure new people get the chance to join. So if you're in this lobby, again, please wait roughly 15 to 20 seconds before rejoining. Nice. Control kept shifting a lot that match. That's good, because we like it when it's close matches. We don't like one-sided matches. Those are no fun at all. Okay, but I need to accept some more friend requests, so I'll do that really quickly. Sorbet, how's it going? Welcome. Can I add you, please? Yes, but first, please do fill this out, because I am helping a friend to host a custom Splatfest. If it would work, that'd be nice. Okay, let me get back to my stream real quickly. I'll give it to you, and there we go. Okay, I'm seeing Three L's. That's good. We can use more light team players. And how's it going, Doctor? That's all you can play today? It's cool. Thanks for joining us, though. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think 20 friends was enough to delete. Something I can suggest is that you remove yourself from my friends list after each lobby. So that way new people, I can accept new friend requests, but that would be a bit time consuming. So it's a little... Pete's sake. Here we go. The cycle shall continue. Who shall I delete? Seriously, they need to increase the friends limit. I don't know why they don't. They have no reason to, especially with the OLED. That has more memory storage, so what's their excuse for that? Okay. Okay, I remember. This is where it gets hard because some of these guys still occasionally play with me from time and time again. So let me try to see if I can find someone who has not. Don't really recognize this poison soap. Yeah, 20 friends wasn't enough apparently. Filled up the first day, and it hasn't even been a half hour yet. I know something I could do is literally remove everybody from my friends list with the exception of those who I have set to best friends. But I'm still not too sure about that. Dangerous, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so every friend request from now on is I'm gonna have to delete somebody. That's fun. That's always fun. Come on, come on, come on. Get back in the game. Yes, I know. Doing fine? Good to hear. Blech. Okay, so again, if you were in the previous lobby, please sit out for a bit to give others the chance to join. Last time I was late. Okay, this time we're gonna make the... Okay, I guess we don't need to have a password. No? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how no password goes. If it goes fine, then maybe we can just keep it that way, I don't know. Okay, I'm seeing some new players. Oh, Sorbet, are you team dark or team light? I'm here. What I'll do is I'll have you spectate the first match, and then I'll have you... You're on team light? Okay, thank you. Now I know. Okay, so light, we can use more lights. Light, light, and now we have too many lights. Dark, 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 and just enough darks, so that's good. Okay, so you two will spectate, and then you'll play the next game. That's correct, right? Light, 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 dark, dark, dark. Okay, good. Railway chillin'. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna switch my weaponry up. Let's go with... for this stage, I don't know. I guess we can use this. Okay, and quick little... Just a heads up, if you do not end up joining today, that's fine. Don't worry, because there's 2 more days left to go and plenty of streamers to stream. So you'll have plenty of opportunities to be able to join. So don't worry. If you don't end up joining today, don't fret. We still have tomorrow and Monday, Labor Day weekend. Let's go. Switch! Sonic style. I'm not gonna make. Oh, just barely. That is one very annoying thing that I wish they would get rid of in Splatoon 3. Where, if a teammate is in front of you, they can just completely block your shots. That is infuriating, especially if you're using a splat lane. Luckily with chargers, they can go right through them because they have piercing abilities. But on splat lanes, forget it. Oh, I ran right into that. Whoopsies! Plop. Okay, so I'm gonna be going for just a little longer. That's okay though. Yeah, hopefully there's no issues with Subfest to switch next time, because he is gonna be setting up his new one, which is good. Not just any new one, he got the Splatoon 3 OLED, which is fine. Oh. I just barely do not have enough for a frickin' voice bloom. Jeez, I always feel like really mean after frickin' super jump camping someone. It's just that feeling of like, I don't want to do it, but hey, everyone else does it, so fair game. And I'm all about fair game. I know there's a lot of people that really dislike this custom Splatfest stage, because if you take hold of the center, you're pretty much in control, because the only way to get there is through like these rails, and you are a sitting duck on them if you're not careful. Or if you're like me and be stupid and fall off, then that can give the other team a huge opportunity to bounce back, but that's okay. How are you alive? Am I the only one up here right now? Dang, I feel mean. I feel mean doing that. I really do. Okay. Let's check out the end results. Super jump camping is half or less of your skills. They're very effective super jump campers, that's for darn sure. Okay, another victory for light. Okay, let me please make sure that I don't spectate the same people twice. Okay, I know who I'm spectating. Okay, so I'll spectate, so you two can actually get the chance to play this time. There we go. Windmill House of the Pearly. You used to like that stage. I still like it just because of the grind rails. Mainly because I play a lot of, Sonic games, and there's a lot of grinding involved, so to me, that stage is kind of fun. I enjoy it. It may be poorly designed in terms of, like, camping the center. It's practically just a King of the Hill match, if anything. But it's still kind of enjoyable, just to hop around on those rails. Oddly enough, there is a gimmick that was not used in any of the shifty stations. It's the ones with the propeller platforms. We have, yeah, you can do that in, anchovy games, but like as a Splatfest stage being a little gimmick thing, that still hasn't been used yet, so wonder why they never bothered doing that. Pretty interesting. I can't believe my friends list is full once. I deleted 20 people, and that still wasn't enough. At this point, I literally just have to just delete everyone I don't have as best friended, which I don't want to do because some of them are still viewers that still play time and time again. So it's like one of those things that's like, I don't know, if I delete them, I'll just have to re-add them. Dang. That's the one annoying thing about the hero roller. Its appearance is it's pretty much the carbon roller. So from a distance, you could confuse it as the carbon roller, and then you'd be like, "Oh crap, it's gonna one-hit me" before it's too late. It's like, ugh. I hope they fix that in Splatoon 3 because that's, in a way, a visual advantage for the person using it, and a visual disadvantage for whoever's going against it. And there goes the doggos. Just to paint every inch of the training room while you wait to play again. Have fun with that. Yes, it wouldn't be a vibrant stream if the doggos didn't make their little cameo. Little doggos. Something I noticed regarding Splatoon 3 is that the suction bombs are no longer as strong as they are in Splatoon 2 in this game. Duh. But they're the way they were in Splatoon 1, where they're just a slower detonating splat bomb, which to me makes them a bit underpowered because yeah, you can stick them to walls for a nice little surprise, but if you're gonna use a weapon that detonates faster and does the same amount of damage with the same blast area, you might as well just use the splat bombs. I think the buff they gave him in this game was a completely necessary one. It makes up for the slower detonation time. It has a bigger blast radius and does more damage. So I kind of hope they fix that in Splatoon 3. Oh, that was unfortunate. Right between the gap. Don't worry, we won't speak of it to anyone. And something else that makes no sense involving Splatoon 3. The vanilla Splattershot kit has the suction bombs. Typically, literally, in both previous games, it had the burst bombs. So you think they would continue that trend due to the burst bombs complementing the weapon well, but no, they just decided, let's mix it up a bit. And by mix it up, I mean reuse a kit. So even when we change things up, we're not making things any more interesting because we're reusing kits. Literally, it's the 10 attack from the first game. That's what the vanilla Splattershot is in Splatoon 3 right now. I hope they change that. Give it burst bombs and triple ink strike. That would be amazing. Burst bombs obviously complement the weapon well, but the triple ink strikes, that would be a solid choice for something like the Splattershot. Did Smaden host this? Yes, Smaden is also one of the hosts for this as well, I believe. Did it? Mission complete. Really weird looking. What ink color? Okay, before I start another lobby, let me check my friends list, see if there's any new ones. Okay, so far, no. Okay. Alright, next lobby coming up. This time, let's not forget the password. I'll make it the same one again, just because I missed the last one. Gosh darn it. It is very satisfying when you get, like, those rolls with those rollers. It really is. It's already been 40 minutes? Sheesh. Nearly half of my time is up already. for streaming for day one. That was freaking quick. Okay, wait, I need to check. Who's after me again? Let me double check really quickly so I know. Oh my gosh, why does it take forever to load? Load, please, thank you, dang. Freaking, okay. Okay, Hyper Tiger, it comes after me, and then Hyper Tiger is the last one for today. You missed it again? Don't worry, like I said, there's gonna be plenty of opportunities for you to join. Okay, so light. Let me sort out the lights first. Light and light. We have just enough lights, so that's good. Dark, 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 and dark, and you two will spectate, and you will play the next match. Secret of SPLAT. You need to spam that A button with your life. Spam it like your life depends on it. Just open a can of spam and hope that the A button's in there. I need to think about that for a second. That didn't sound right. What did I just say? I don't know. I don't think I want to know either. Spam, A button flavored. It'll put a spring in your step because, you know, typically the A button's the jump button in a lot of games. Not in this game though, it's the B button. That's another thing. When I played Cuphead and transitioned from the Switch to the Xbox One Series X, I was pressing the jump button, thinking, you know, the A button thinking it would make me jump, which it does, but like where the Switch version is placed, it's the B button, which just throws me off. I typically don't go like play with button placements, just where the buttons are. So if the A button is where the B button is on another console, I aim for what the button is and not where it actually is placed. So it's like, why is the A button to the right instead of on the bottom where it typically should be? As for PlayStation, they have no A button. They have a cross, a square, a circle, and a triangle. Hello, Suction Blonde. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I'm still hoping that no echo gets picked up. Dude, the Splashdown as a standalone special is not that good at all, but when you pair it with burst bombs, it is devastating. 2 indirect hits, it's all it's gonna take to splat someone, I think. And the best part is, the animation of the burst bomb wears off, or the splashdown wears off before you can even, the enemy can react, so, look at that, it's freaking powerful. Splashdown burst bomb combo, that is ridiculous. Just another reason I really like the vanilla Splattershot kit in this game. And oddly enough, if your splashdown gets cancelled, you only lose 25% of the meter instead of the usual 50. So if anything, it's like they're encouraging you to get it cancelled so you lose less of it. So whether it gets cancelled or not, it's still gonna be, you know, easier to build up. So it's still a good special whether it gets cancelled or not. It is dissatisfying when it happens because you're expecting the splashdown, then it's just like, nope. But you only lose 50%, making Special Saver a very good candidate for this kit. And keep in mind, this kit is the only combination that has Burst Bomb and Splashdown at the same time, making this a pretty unique weapon. Despite seeming like it has no identity of its own because of the well-rounded nature of the weapon, it is unique in that regard. Ah! So it took way long finding it. It's cool. Not sure if I'll continue with passwords, because I want everyone to get the chance to join. Typically passwords make it take longer, but it's also to keep people from just entering at random. who aren't even participating. Have a good one, Toad. Stay safe. Okay, so let me make sure. Diark. You'll spectate. You will spectate. Crud. Okay, so... Oh no, only one person needs to spectate. Okay, so... But that means someone on Team Dark needs to fill in for Light. I'm gonna go with... I'll go with you, Skipper. Okay, and you can still be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Let's go. Bridge to tend to switch you. What do I want to use? I don't know. It's been a while since I used Mini Splatling. Mini Splatling with run speed up is actually very fun. Those bubbles were annoying. Did someone have Bubble Blower that round? I didn't even see. You guys are gonna meme team? Join us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Okay, so far things have been going pretty smoothly. That's nice. Space, how's it going? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. Actually, when I first started playing, I actually came close to maining the Mini Splatling, but the one drawback that I did not like about it is how, you have to charge it before firing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just prefer having consistency. Just holding down the button and getting results. But yeah, run speed up on this thing is a lot of fun. It makes it very powerful. Oh, it's moving. You guys paint and I'll... Okay, I need to keep an eye on my surroundings though. It's surprisingly pretty ink hungry for what it is. Yikes. Yeah. Nope. Sandwiched. You were in a crash and you did suffer in. Oh, dang. Okay, so you're fine with the bike, isn't it? Okay, I mean, as long as you're okay. But I'm really sorry to hear that happened. Crashes of any kind can be really scary. Regardless of what you're riding or driving. Look at all those bubbles. Oop, that's it for this. Oh, no, is that a burst bomb launcher? Or does someone just have enough things to counteract? Ouch! Transferring all your save data between the two switches. Nice. That's surely gonna make tomorrow's stream for you a lot smoother. The thing that really absolutely sucks about the OLED is that the only real changes to it are made for handheld mode. When you're on TV mode, it's pretty much just the same as any other Switch. So it's like, very underwhelming changes. Because I play on the TV like 80% of the time. The only time I go handheld mode is when my brother wants to play something and there's something I still want to be playing on the Switch. Which is only like 20% of the time. So the OLED for me, not much of an upgrade at all. Oh crap! Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? How am I still not? There we go. I thought I died for a second, so I was like, okay, nope, I'm still alive. It's modern, so it is more powerful. That may be true, yeah. How are you not dead? Hello. You know how you can actually throw a bomb and when it explodes near the, even after the countdown, the turf it inks still counts. So imagine if a charge from a splatling could do the same thing, because like they can't stop in mid-fire unless they go squid form. So imagine if you're playing the Hydra Splatling and let a charge fly at the very last second, and it just still continues to ink turf regardless. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, so that was game 2, I think? Yeah, that was game 2. Reset the lobby right now. Okay, so that is now a win for Team Dark. Nice. Let me get this ready real quick. Okay, room creating. Let's go. This time, let's do it backwards. 8001. And yes, Subspace and I will be providing forms with which you can vote if you want to join us. And I'd like to select the colors, please. Oh, duh. I'm not even on the right option. Jeez. I was freaking out, like, dude, is my game bugging out or something? No, it was just me being silly. Fried rice and buttered chicken? Ooh, that sounds good. Arm feels numb, but you're still fine? Okay. I mean, as long as you're still okay, that's all that matters. Eating gum. Yay! I don't know if that rumor about it taking 7 years to digest if you actually swallow it is true or not. I wouldn't know. I don't know. It's lost most of the flavor. That sucks. That's when you get a new thing that come out. Okay, let's go. Light, 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 and the rest are dark. Okay, I'm gonna make sure Ninja Pawn plays because they haven't played yet. So I'll go down. Beep and beep. Okay. Sorry if I keep spectating the same person, like same people for the first match each time, but you get to play in the next match regardless, so everyone still gets the chance to play. So it's all good. It's all good. Left mirror broke in half. Notice that you need new parts. It's cool. But yeah, crashes can be scary. They can. They really can be. They'll definitely leave you shaking up a bit. Finally have time to play, and we're glad. Let's do it. And doggos. To stream 3 days? I'll include Monday. Of course, you bet. Oh my gosh. Once one barks, the other has to follow along. If you dogs want to provide commentary, just come up here. Yep. Oh yeah, this is a 3-day event, so I will be streaming on Monday as well. It is Labor Day weekend, so I probably would have streamed on Monday anyway. Right. But yeah, based on what I've seen so far in Splatoon 3, I'm really hoping they... Whoop. I really hope they switch up the kits, because it's the third game in the series. There's no reason to be reusing old kits from the previous two games again, with lots of new subs and specials. Mix things up, please. Get creative. It's like, hey, it's a new game. Technically, it's a new game. Even though it feels like we're playing the old ones, because we're using the same weapons with the same sub and specials. So yeah, get creative. I'm waiting for it. Oh, yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Can you dogs, please, quiet down? It would be appreciated. Oh. I would main the splash if its range wasn't so bad. I really do not like the range. It makes me feel handicapped. There, I softened him up. Can I shoot up and over? No, I cannot. Uh-oh. There goes the bubbles. If anything, the splashdown can be considered an anti-special special. Because it pretty much cancels every other special in the game. Two vanilla splat rollers. Oddly enough, that is the first weapon I ever got to super fresh with the white flag. Oddly enough. Na 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 na. And the scores are pretty good. Alright. Numero dos. So gonna make sure you get to play and you get to play, and then we'll spectate you and you. Arowana Mall. This stage looks really nice during the Splatfest at nighttime. It's cool. What do I feel like using? Let's go with... I really don't know. Let's go with this. I typically don't do too bad with Splatlands on this stage, because there's a lot of good purchase. And there's no money in here! How delightful! Talking Splatfest, how do you feel about the tricolor from last week? An interesting concept, but I feel like what they do in that could be its own brand new ranked battle. If anything, I think Tricolor's Turf War should have no like objective type things in it. Just treat it like a normal Turf War. I think that'd be a lot better if they did it that way. Well, what they originally did could be its own brand new ranked mode. Just ranked mode. New ranked mode. Ultra Signal. Capture more Ultra Signals than the opposing team to have a greater chance of winning. So it would once again be a more competitive Splatfest or turf war ranked mode like Splat Zones, but at least you would have like something to actually try and you you have to take a chance to grab something to increase your chances of winning versus just taking control of a zone. Pardon? A fun one, but highly unbalanced. Exactly. Like half the time, like Team Scissors was. It felt like they were at a big disadvantage because they had to defend something, while the other two teams were kind of just going at each other. So it's like, how do you balance something like that? Just make it its own new ranked mode. That's all you got to do. Around the corner. Every time somebody attempts to secure the ultra, it gets 300 coin to the player, while securing one grants 5,000. It's an interesting concept, but it just didn't really pan out too well. They said they're reworking it before the for the full release. So let's hope they actually find a way to balance it out so that it's more fair. I'll take that nice juicy double. There's no way out of that one, buddy. Not this time. I will be expecting you to come around the corner. A good magician never uses the same trick twice. No. If you can get up on a perch, this map is really good with Splatlings. Bring a Splatling in here and you'll be just fine. Dylan, how's it going? Welcome. Can you play? Yes, you may. However, please, I'll give a form for you to fill out real quick. Be sure to vote for which team you would like to be on, as this is... Ooh, there was a DC. How late into the game was that? I'm not exactly sure. Did anyone else see how late into the game that was? I need to know before I actually jot that down as a point. But luckily that was the next second game, so we can... A minute and 15 seconds in. Okay, so that's over 45 seconds. But I did not see it on the minimap at all. Did someone hang back? Because I sure as heck didn't see it. You know what? I don't think I'll count that one. I'm just not going to count it. So even if the team who claims the Ultra Signal loses, they still secure more clout than the defending team if they win. Here's the funny thing, though. When I was playing with a friend during Tricolor, Team Rock secured both Ultra Signals, and somehow me and him, despite being on Team Paper, still won overall. So it's like that thing that's like, doesn't really matter if you secure it or not. Because it's not a guaranteed win, but it sure helps. Securing both Ultra Signals gives your team 10,000 clout, which is pretty insane. And yeah, again, when I was playing with my friend, Team Rock won a huge chunk of those battles. So I think that's how they were able to overtake Scissors. It's pretty insane. Kelsey, how's it going? Need to join? Well, there's a form you can fill out right there. And yes, that also helps. 100 Rock won popularity? I'm not sure. It looked like Scissors would have won popularity. That's what it was starting to look like anyway. When they claimed at the very end, there's still a chance to win. That's true, but I really do hope that they rebalance it, because it was cool seeing 3 different colors at once on one map, but the way it played was really bad. It was terrible. Securing that ultra signal was like, if you're playing Smash and you have that flag that if you pick up and it restores a stock for you in stock battles, but it takes forever to do it, so it's like, why even bother trying? You're gonna get knocked out of it anyway. Have to go eat? It's cool. You only got like 3 tricolor matches? Only 3? Oh, you're not missing much. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'll go ahead and spectate this one. Well, hold on, let me see first. Light. Uh-oh. We need another light. I'll have you volunteer. Dark. Dark, and you shall spectate. Pump track. Okie dokie. You're on Team Rock. I was gonna go Team Rock at first just because of the color. But then when it comes to Splatfest, I like choosing my teams based on like the overall what's the word I'm looking for? Like the uses of whatever said material has. Like paper has a lot more uses. You can make origami, paper airplanes, draw, write, make books out of. You know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I choose my teams based on, like, you know, practicality. Okay, I'm gonna check for any DCs. Jeez, nothing but meme teaming up in here. This thing builds up especially fast, jeez. Oh boy, 10 missiles galore, here we come. You can throw a rock too. I mean, yeah, that's true, but rocks typically aren't really used for anything except for making, like, let's say you want to make some jewelry. You can use stone, you can make plates, you know, stuff like that. So they do have uses too, but unfortunately, you can't just use the rock by itself doing that. You need to go through like a whole process of, you know, don't give them to me. Versus paper, it's just, you know, there. Oh good, more bots. You'd think YouTube would fix that by now, but no. Okay, but anywho's. Oh yeah, I have point sensors too. It's weird, you think having multiple... You think it's like using the exact same weapon on the same team would be very ineffective, but no, it's surprisingly very effective. In some cases, I would argue it's more effective than using 4 different weapons entirely. Ouch. And thank you for that, Lux. Jeez. Oh, just bots. You know, people that try to get you to click a link so they can scam you, hack into your stuff. People that make them just because they have no life, that kind of thing. Just super annoying bots. Gotta go. But now, this is the first game? Yeah, first game in this lobby. And I'm surprised my friends list filled up immediately. I deleted like 20 freaking people. And they can't get enough. Ouch. Maybe it was the right. Nah. Okay, so let me make sure there were no DCs. I didn't notice any, but even if there were, they still won that match regardless. So let's see. Yep, another victory for Team Adiark. Had to go eat. It's cool. Do what you gotta do. Alright, so game numero dos. And then lobby reset. So we're gonna have... Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll have you play on your normal team. We're gonna have you spectate. I'm gonna have Ninjaplon volunteer for light this time. Everyone them all again. How many maps am I keep getting the same ones over and over? What do I want to use? Actually, you know what? Let's go with this. Why not? Why not, indeed? Splatoon 3. Gilsafim, welcome! How's it going? Yep, Splatoon 3 is indeed coming up. Literally, next Friday is Splatoon 3. Though I won't be streaming it day one because it's a Friday. So, but I will do it on Saturday. So, there you go. But I'm not gonna, put the game in until I actually stream it because I wanna start the very start of my journey with you guys. The story mode first? Yeah, I'll be doing the story mode first. Just to me, while the story modes are actually, they're pretty fun. I really prefer, the multiplayer. That's the highlight of the game, the online multiplayer. Oh gosh, double meme demon. We're gonna have a lot of ink armor, holy shoot. In fact, first batch going out. Second ink armor coming up. Who's got more? Ink armor, spam train. Climb the freaking wall. Okay, I'll wait until this one's nearly worn off to activate the next one. Which is right now. Wow, did it really just bounce off the really little, the very pixel edge of that billboard? Go buy the Off the Hook DLC coming too. Is that a thing? I heard nothing about that. Ouch. I heard nothing about no DLCs coming out for Splatoon 3. Was announced in the Splatoon 3 Direct. I don't recall that at all. I just recall being excited for... What? How did that not get anybody? I was like right on their face. Missiles. I never got the hang of sub-strafing. I should probably think about trying to do so. But yeah, I didn't see no DLC. At least I don't remember it. It's off the hook. Double splat bombing is fun. To think, if you're using enough ink saver sub, you can like pretty much do 4 splat bombs back to back. Throw 1, activate the ink armor. And now throw 2, activate ink armor. And then vice versa. That meme team worked out pretty well. Na 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 na. Okay, let's see what. And when was that, DC? Okay, but that was game number 2 for this lobby. Going out. How much time I got left? Roughly 40 minutes. It happened last second. Okay, in that case, the match will in fact count. Alright. Thanks, Reg. Hey, what about me? I was in that scrap. Oh, I saw you running. When you get into a real fight, then we'll talk. Well then, I guess it's time to take it up a notch. Alright, next lobby. Here we go. Another 40 minutes left, and we'll go ahead and raid Hyper Tiger for the last of today's stream. But fret not, if you did not get the chance to join, you'll have plenty of opportunities tomorrow and on Monday. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Okay, light. Nice. Dark. And dark. Okay, well, spectate you, and then you'll get the chance. You'll live at that. Play next round. I'm gonna use this again. The Splashshot Jr. is one of those weapons that's really fun to use, but it doesn't really fit my playstyle. I like having a weapon that's adequate for both combat and turf faking, so the vanilla Splattershot suits me the best. Especially the vanilla one. Burst Bomb Splashdown combo is freaking formidable. It can still work in ranked modes, just not as effective as some of the other ones. Krusty Krab. That's it. Puns. I like puns. On hand that penny or your arm comes off. Jeez. That little display of parsimonious penny pinching just earned you a nice little spot in Davy Jones's locker for eternity. Parsimonious penny pinching. Try saying that 3 times fast. Parsimonious penny pinching. Parsimonious penny pinching. Parsimonious penny pinching. Let's go. Wing! Did that? I was about to say, did that fall in the water? I didn't see any turf get inked for that splat bomb. Here comes the ink armor train. How are you alive? Oh no, now I'm dead. Yes. The one thing I really do like about suction bombs is how big the blast radius is. Ugh. But that's about it. I just mainly use it for turfing, if anything. In ranked modes, however, you can get some pretty cheeky splats. Dang. They got sandwiched something fierce. We'll keep him at bay. Kind of pun intended because it is a, well, kind of marine biology related game. What? Jeez. Ink Armor completely saved me on that one. And to boot, we have more Ink Armor. And another one. Have some more. Yep, Ink Armor made the difference in that confrontation. Yes, Splat Bomb. You really just like going against it, but you really like using it. It's a double-edged sword, ain't it? Annoying when you're on the receiving end of it, but feels good when you're the one delivering it. That can be said for a lot of weapons, to be honest. Pretty close game. And another victory for Team Alight. And thank you, Ghost of him. Okay, so let's see. You'll be on your actual team this time, as will you, but we're gonna need a volunteer for Light. Okay, Skipperoth can play. Okay, we'll have you spectate and you. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, in that case. Oh, wait, it's even now. Okay, nice. Let's go. Let me just make sure. Light, 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 dark, 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 and dark. Okay, good. I apologize if I end up spectating the same person twice. It gets tricky to keep track of things when, you know, someone leaves and then someone else enters. What do I feel like using? Let's go with the normal actual look up the splatter shot. Head off now? Okay, have a good one, Phantom. Stay safe. Thank you for joining us. One continuous ink armor. You're gonna need to time your ink armor really good there. But I don't think that's really possible since ink armor also, you know, is the special gauge depleting. In a way, it's very similar to Super R2 from Cuphead, except in Cuphead you're completely invincible versus ink armor can be, you know, taken out. Oh boy, Splattershot Junior meme teaming. I guess the rest of this is gonna be nothing but meme teaming. An odd one out, but it's still the same weapon. Picture of 4 Ultra Stamps. Imagine you guys activating all 4 of those at once. That's gonna be insane. Ooh, that's a nice color for these Roloniums. Heads up. That is not good. Yes. This calls for drastic measures. Ouch. Hello. Okay, I'm alive. Somehow. Don't know how, but I am. Yeah, Splashdown is very much the anti-special special. It cancels almost literally every special. Except for itself, because you got iframes. Excuse-moi. That was interesting. Ouch. Oddly enough, that new ability in Splatoon 3 for the mobility. Oh yeah, whatever. Mobility for mobility makes sense. Yeah. I hardly ever used it because I keep forgetting that I have it. The Squid Surge, that's what it is. Squid Surge. Well, that was a waste. Up and over. Woo! This is just like the end of that one that we did during the collab. It was like, meme team versus meme team. Which one is better? I don't know, that's up for you guys to decide. Jeez, where's everybody? They're all up in our base. I'll take that. That was a very interesting matchup. How do you fight the crab tank? They're so scary. They're vulnerable from behind, so it's like the Ultra Stamp. You can attack it from behind. Take care, girls of them. Have a good one. Stay safe. Okay, and that was game 2 for this lobby, I think. Have not gotten any battle multipliers yet, oddly enough. That doesn't apply to us, Game, but thank you for letting us know anyway. Meme teams might be fun, but that was a bit of an unbalanced battle. There's an imbalance in the force. And still no battle multipliers. Okay. I think you're gonna end it there. It's cool. And thank you for joining us, Paraliga. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong still. But stay safe and have a good one. Hopefully see you tomorrow and the next day for the last of the Custom Splatfest. The Subfest. And the next day. And the code is 1008. And the next day. 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 Phone call, Mr. Plankton. And the next day. And the next day. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all on therapy. Hope your Switch doesn't overheat. Subspace's Switch has been having the same issue. Don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's just gone to the point where it just isn't as strong as it used to be. I don't know. but it sucks. Luckily, he did get the Splatoon 3 OLED model, so that's good. Heard your name. We were talking about how your Switch is overheating. If you want to summon Subspace King, just say his name. Okay, waiting for at least one more person to show up. 3 times battles? I do have them activated, but I have not gotten any so far, unfortunately. Take care, Splat Mike. Bon appetit. Okay, we need one more. Una más, por favor. Ow. My favorite height this time. Oh, yeah, they are. Which is pretty cool. But despite that, I'm not really getting any still. Anyone can join, yes. Overheated during the... Yeah, during the 5 times battle of all times. I guess I couldn't handle the times 5 multiplier. Okay, I'll accept that friend request after this lobby. I don't want to take any chances of, you know, DCs or communication errors. I mean, 3v3 still counts, so let me see. 1, 2... We have 4 lights and 3 Ds, so 1 light's gonna have to spectate. I'll start with a 3v3. Don't want to keep people waiting. I'll spectate. Light, dark, dark, light, dark, and light. Here we go. 3v3 still counts, so that's cool. See if you can join once you're done. It's cool. Hope that goes well, by the way. Bon appetit. I expect I didn't take it. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, my Switch, I don't know why, it's very inconsistent. Like, sometimes it'll have a communication error, sometimes it won't. Doesn't really matter. Like that. Oh yeah, the friggin' boating school episode where Patrick joins SpongeBob boating school. Life, death, life, death, life, death, life, death. Patrick! Sorry. New student Starfish. I think that was the name of the episode, wasn't it? New student Starfish? Okay, I'll accept those requests after I rotate the lobby, because I don't want to take any chances of DCing. Because when it happens with my Switch, it's inconsistent. I don't know. It happens more often than not. I just don't want any communication errors. So, please be all patient. Can't find a Splatfest shirt? We can let it slide for 1 match. I mean, thank goodness we have lockers now in Splatoon 3 to sort out gear arrangements. That's so much better than scrolling through an entire, like, 10 pages looking for 1 shirt. Japan, how's it going? Welcome. We can let it slide for 1 match, but be sure to find it. Yes. The Quasi-Splat Zones map. Wonder what kind of bizarre stages we'll see in Splatoon 3. I've seen the footage of Rainmaker, and how the heck does it work? It's like you can place the Rainmaker on the pedestal, but the game still continues after that? Is it, how many teams? I'm guessing it's going to be like, whichever team gets the most Rainmakers to the pedestals first wins. But dude, even something like 1 Rainmaker match can go into overtime, so I fail to see how that would be the case. Oh, they're checkpoints? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's almost like you gotta place 1 at a time until you get to the last one. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of interesting. But yes, welcome Japan. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. That Booyah Bomb armor, though. Double splash wall. Yo, just flat out set out like a frickin' wall. Build an ink wall of splash walls with all 4 players. Just lined up. Are those custom? Wait. Is there a DC? Okay, no. Just making sure. Because they were taking a minute to spawn. To respawn. Dang, if you're even slightly damaged, that splashdown will finish you off. Unless you're behind something. I think there was a time when, even if you stacked enough ink or special saver, you could respawn with a full charge ready to go. Making the splashdown, any kid with a splashdown, be very beneficial with that ability. But now that doesn't happen anymore, unfortunately. You can super jump back into the action and splash down without needing to worry about getting super jump count. But no, Nintendo's like, no, that's called having fun. We don't want that. Pretty much. Isn't it ironic seeing, like, people on Team Dark being called the good guys, but the people on Team Light are being called the bad guys? That's kind of backwards. Okay, so I shall play now, and we'll have you spectate. That's correct, am I right? Yes, that is good. Let's do it. The switches. You know, like the Nintendo Switch. Got killed by shot RNG. Yeah, that's never fun. Which is why I tend to stay away from longer range weapons. Found it? Nice. Let's go. Okay, and after this, we've got 20 minutes left, so I think that's going to equate to 2 more lobbies. So, after 2 more lobbies, we'll go ahead and raid Hyper Tiger, because he'll be finishing off day 1 of Splatageddon. But I have to make sure that I actually end up on Make Princess Diaries. Oddly, that's funny though, because that was the very first stage we started on. Oh boy. Keep that closed. Rise. Huge radius, but inconsistent damage output. I'm going in. And I'm going out. I'm dead. I'm alive. I live. I lived. Somehow. Thank you, iframes. Duh. Give me my special charged up. Jeez. Close the door on someone as they're getting screwed. That's a lot of fun. Ow. Oops. Yo. Spin. Confuse. Oh, that's right. When you jump with this thing, its shot deviation becomes as bad as the Splattershot Jr., so it's basically a longer range Splattershot Jr. When you jump, anyway. It would help if I could aim, but I can't. Oh wait, that was... Oh, yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Hi! Can you do triple burst bombing? With enough things ever yet. Which could be pretty devastating on a weapon like this, given the specialist splashdown. Still not open yet? Jeez. At least now I'll only lose 25% of it. So if anything, getting cancelled is better than, you know, not using it against Splat. Which is very odd. Whoopsies! And there we go. Oh look, more trash. And let's see what the damage is. That was a close game. And still, so far, no battle multipliers. Seriously. LJ. Okay, but that was the last match for this one, so I think we have enough time for 2 more lobbies, which means 4 more games. 1008. Oh wait, friend requests first. Again, I will only be accepting them if I see a D or an L in the names. Okay, I don't see any. So I apologize, but no. Starts at the hour. So I got some time. I think I got enough time for 2 more lobbies. Let's see. Which is fine because that way we can raid him. We don't have to stay here, you know, waiting for him to start. That's like 30 minutes. I think that's enough time. Oh wait, I started earlier, didn't I? Oh, never mind then. Durr. Yeah, I started 20 minutes earlier, so maybe 4 more lobbies. No, it's fine. I'm just glad that your Switch... it shouldn't be a problem tomorrow because with your new Switch. That freaking sucks. Making you use weapons you've never tried. Hey, that's the fun in it. You know, one of the interesting things about this game is that if you switch weapons out and use weapons you thought you wouldn't be very good with, you could be pretty good with those weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 4 lights and 2 darks. Let's get some more darks in here. There we go. Uno más, por favor. Your switch overheats during the... Yeah, perfect timing. It seems to be, like, more consistent during battle multipliers. Your team won by 0.01%. You won by a coin flip. I don't understand why Nintendo just doesn't give ties. It's dumb. It's like they want to hurt people's feelings. Okay, again, I'll accept that after this lobby. I don't want everyone to DC. Don't want any disconnection from the lobbies. In the corner by 2 arrow sprays, and you have to jump into the abyss. Be sure to touch your sub-weapon up before doing so, because it could help. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. Okay. So I'll go ahead and spectate. You guys have fun. I'll spectate for both of these, actually. The Secret of Splat. Get a point sensor. That can still help, you know, because it points out enemies to the team. So, like, regardless of what the sub-weapon is, always throw it if you have to jump off. Because every little bit helps. Saturn Rose, how's it going? Welcome. Said that they can't play? You're at a party. Oh, well, I hope you have fun at the party. And don't worry, this will be going on for 2 more days, so you'll definitely have a big opportunity to play with us. If you can't play today, don't sweat it. We have today and tomorrow, and plenty of streamers will be streaming the same event, so lots of opportunities. Bella, how's it going? Welcome. You'd rather be playing? I feel you. I do. I get you. But either way, hope you have fun at the party. Hope it goes well. Again, I'll get back to the friend requests when this lobby is reset. I just don't want to have any comm errors happen. Monday's stream will be a sad one for us. I mean, we still have the 2, you know, lore videos to be looking forward to. So, even though the Splatfest themselves are over, we have the lore videos still coming. So that's gonna be fun. He likes bubbles. Something else that I would like to point out regarding Splatoon 3. Nintendo said they're literally bringing every weapon back from the previous 2 games. So that means we can get up to 4 weapons up to 4 of the same weapons. Because there's the Wasabi Splatter Shot and the Tenatech Splatter Shot with the 2 original kits. So that's 4. So yeah, Nintendo. Every weapon means every weapon, so you better actually know what every means. And with that being the case, there's no reason or excuse to be reusing kits from the previous 2 titles and turn them into Crack-on Roller wannabes. Because Baller isn't Kraken, Kraken is Kraken. Okay? Get creative with your new sub and special combos, for Pete's sake. Don't have us play the same weapons all 3 games. That's kind of boring. Give us brand new experiences with different setups. I mean, seriously. Jeez, imagine if Umbrella had Splash Wall and Ink Armor. That would be purely defensive. Inkjet. If they're bringing back specials from this game, I'd like to see them bring back some specials from Splatoon 1 as well. Technically, we do have one already. It's the Triple Ink Strike, but that's not, you know, the normal Ink Strike. That's something completely different. Hey, looks like Dark takes another victory. Nice. Yep, it counts. Let's go. Killer Whale 5.1 count? Or the Trizuka? No, because the Trizuka is terrible. That thing sucks. The normal Inkzuka was better in, like, every way. You weren't limited to 3 shots, and it's basically it's a one hit and it has a lot of range. The Trizuka is it sucks, at least in my opinion. The only synergy it has with the kit that I was on that I remember being the vanilla splatter shot is you can pair the damage with the suction bombs with that as well. So yeah. Oh look, more trash bots. Friend request? I'll be doing that after this game, so 1 moment ago. And be sure to put an L for Team Light or a D for Team Dark in your Switch username. Yeah, YouTube creators have been having a lot of problem with bots recently. I'm not the only one. It's annoying. We're getting the same stages over and over again. How cool is that? We even have the Splatfest stages to give us extra stages, and it still gives us the same ones. And I'll get those after this match, don't worry. Okay, so I actually now have 25 minutes left of stream time, so that's probably going to equate to another 3 lobbies after this one. Dang, dynamos are tough. Weave Bomb can also be an anti-special, but it's not as effective as the Splashdown because the Splashdown is instant. Yeah, look at those trails on the Team Dark side. That's kind of cool. Grinding in first-person mode. I should try that at some point. Dang, nice shot. Dang, Ninja Pawn going in with that charger. Yeah, it's a fun stage just for the grind rails, in my opinion, but your only way of getting to the center is the rails and you're a sitting duck if you do. But hey, that's better than the ink lines. Because you can still attack while on the rails. At least. And here comes what is, in my opinion, the best special in the game, Suction Bomb Rush. It is getting hot up here in this loft. Holy shoot, dude. Dang. I want to see how many Splash Ninja Pawn gets by the end of this. Is that literally like a 10-second comeback that that Team Light just made? I've had 10-second comebacks before as well, but jeez. Oh no, a Team Dark still won that one. Dang, that was a close call. 4 splats. That's better than I can do. with a charger anyway. You were so scared that you lost it there. It looks pretty close. It looked like you did, but nope, you're still good. Okay, now I shall accept requests. That. Please don't do that. Okay, I see a D. I see two Ds. Okay. Oh wait, I need to remove 2 friends then, don't I? Because 20 apparently wasn't enough. 0 spots, that's just sad. Don't worry, that's pretty much me when it comes to chargers. Even though I can't read the name, I still see the letter, so that's good. I'll need to remove more before tomorrow and yeah, that's true. But the problem is, the people I'm currently friending right now might rejoin, so that's the problem. Okay, let's see. Gosh darn it. Okay. Who to remove? Who to remove? This is a waste of time. I really wish Nintendo did bump up the friends limit to 500 on the OLED. That would be so nice. Don't know why they don't. Okay, don't quite remember who this is, so I'll remove him. I think it hit some of those snipes. Those were impressive. Any day now, thank you. And incoming another one. But I'm going to make sure that there's an actual letter in that name, so... I'm guessing the capital D is... Wait, I see L and D. Are you neutral? Whoever that is. 1 vote away from 150 on the forum. Jeez, we're about to break some records here. Get lucky or you don't. Needing to shot lead with online latency is not an easy thing. Lime Dime. Okay, so I'll need to know who this is before I accept it. Yes, I know. Yeah, communication error. Okay. Oh wait, $50 a year. Yay, thank you, Nintendo. Alright. How much longer we got? Yeah, I think we got time for... I think 2 more lobbies now. Friend request took up some time, but that's okay. It's worth it to give everyone the chance to play. And still no multipliers. Sheesh. Money well spent. The only thing it's worth spending it for is to automatically get all the upcoming Mario DLC tracks, but that's about it. That way you'll just get them once they're downloaded. Other than that, the benefits aren't that good. Code is 8001. Nice, getting some new people. Let's go. We got a lot of lights this time around. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, more than usual. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list on those who will volunteer. Like, it's faster for me to just random or just go down the list for volunteers to be on the other team. Okay, what do I want to use now? Let's go ahead and use this. In fact, let me go ahead and actually I wonder what's for dinner. There is no dinner. Just sitting down, you wish you could play adults who they're not socializing. I'm not a very social butterfly my darn self. I mean, technically, you're socializing by watching this stream, so... But I'm guessing that's not exactly their idea of socializing. You're garbage at socializing? I can't socialize for anything. I'm the silent kid who freaking sits in the back at school. That's who I am. The only time I speak is if I'm called on. BMO! Yes, multiple. To think this thing can actually reach over there. Bridget, how's it going? Welcome. William, how's it going? Welcome. Did I see ripples? Now we did. I wish I could aim, but I can't. Dang, getting judged. That's why I always say, like, age doesn't matter when it comes to anything. You do what you like to do, and that's what matters. It's just who you are. Society knows literally nothing. Society is wrong. Always has been, always will be. Unless it changes and starts recognizing the fact that they're simple-minded. Okay, and thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Hope you like what you see. Can I spy something, please? Thank you. Jeez. I always feel bad after doing stuff like that. Camping a return point or a super jump marker. But hey, I mean, literally everyone does it, so it's fair game, and I'm all about fair game. Oh. Don't fall down the edge. I've got a bad habit of doing stuff like that. I am out of ink. Just one hit. I got somebody at least. Can't just like you do the form. It's cool. But hey, welcome aboard. Okay, so let's see. How many matches is that now? Another victory for Team Dark. So one more match, and I'll go ahead and blah 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 blah. Wow, one away from 1,000. Now I'll go ahead and restart. One, two, three, four. Okay, one more match, and then we have enough time for one more lobby after this one. Ooh, okay, so we have no one has to volunteer, which is good. But people are gonna have to spectate. Look at this. Wait, hold on, wait. Let me check this out for a second. Look at this. We have 5 of each. This is why I hope in Splatoon 3 we can do... Seriously. It sucks needing to spectate 2 people. We have 5 of each. It should be okay to play. But no, Nintendo's like, no. Okay, so we'll spectate you, and we'll spectate you. Because... Wow. Same stage. Are you kidding me? Booze Clues. Welcome. You can spectate? Well, sorry about that. Okay, so we have enough time for one more lobby after this one. Then after that, which means 2 more games. So after that, we're going to go ahead and raid Hyper Tiger for the continuation and the last part of 2 days, or day 1. Hopefully I can get at least 1 battle multiplier. Gala, welcome. You're watching half of this? It's cool. Lurking is still appreciated. Lurking is fun. Okay, so I'll check my friends list after this, get some new ones in, and then we'll do the last 2 games of my end of the stream, then go over to Hyper Tigers. Multiplier ain't happening, dude. Hopefully, at least 1. Because the odds are actually greater this time around because it's the final fest. Well, final Subfest. Splatageddon. Scared just looking at the team comp. Meme teaming with the Splattershot crew. The Shooter Squid Syndicate. Yep, same stage. You know, Nintendo's RNG is bad when it gives you the same stage 2 times in a row, while having the option of having Splatfest stages on top of what already exists. I wanna... Nope, never mind. Dude, when the bubbles pop, it looks like fireworks. It's really cool looking. Next! Move, move, move. I don't know where I'm going. I'll take that one. Lol. Gonna have fun in the pool? Nice. The right kind of weather for it. Have fun with that, and thanks for dropping by. Stay safe. Is someone chasing me? Even when I get splattered, I'm still contributing. Hello. How funny to have an inkjet as your special, given your name. It's not really spacey, but that'd be more like a rocket, but you get the picture. Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble! Maybe you can play it later. You did bring a Switch secretly. Nice. Heads up! And Brittany, welcome! Thank you for the sub. Hope you like what you see. Welcome aboard. Much appreciated. I suddenly remembered why I really don't like playing this weapon. It is very ink hungry. Again, fun weapon to use, but not really my style. Oh, that's within range. Yes. Yes. Cover it up. We didn't have a DC, right? No, we didn't. Oh well, we're only missing one kit for the pro. Username is Osana? Gotcha. Thanks for letting us know. Bum bum. Okay, that's another victory for Team Dark. Okay, 2 more games to go, and then we shall raid Hyper Tiger. Or, wait, let me see. Do we have time for 2 more? I got 6 minutes left on the clock. I mean, in hindsight, that's enough for 2 games, because each game is 3 minutes, but the loading times and everything are a thing. Not even 1 kill. It's cool. He starts in 6 minutes. So, let me think. I guess I could. Oh, I'll have a stream starting soon at the time. Actually, yeah, let's do 1 more lobby, considering the fact that I did not end up on my Princess Diaries. So 2 more games. 2 more real quick games. Squid Party? I would, but we don't Squid Party during, Subfest. Sorry. Oh yeah, friend request. Well, that's gonna DC. Okay, the only one I still see is Lime Dime, and I'm not sure who they are. But if you need my friend code, it is in the description. For anyone who is new, just now showing up. Okay, 2 more quick games, and then we'll go raid Hyper Tiger. Gotta remember, make Princess Diaries for the last stage. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 too many lights. For like 1 more round? We're gonna make it 2. Just because I prefer even numbers. Okay, here we go. So, light, light, dark, light, light, dark, and dark. Okay, so 1 person's gotta spectate. I will do the honors. Y'all have fun. So, last match after this one. And here's what I'll do about friend requests. Off stream, I'll go ahead and empty out a little more space and accept those who are just now sending me them. But don't worry, if you didn't get the chance to join me, you'll get the chance to join Hyper Tiger right after me. And not only that, this stream is, the event is going on for 2 days after, so there's plenty of opportunities to join if you have not already. So don't worry. If you didn't get the chance to join today, you'll probably be able to tomorrow or even on Monday. And there's lots of us streaming this, so plenty of opportunities. Don't you worry. Besides, I'm probably the least likely to have people joining due to my friends list being full constantly. But I can always make room, so there's that. Your first ever Subfest? Nice! To think your first one is your last one. What's a Subfest? It's a custom Splatfest hosted by Subspace King himself, who is the one who created these. And his friends such as I, Speed Inkling, and Hyper Tiger, along with a few others, are helping him to host the events. If you need more info on what a Subfest is, Subspace King did make a video explaining what they are, but considering this is the last one, it might be a bit redundant to watch it, but you still can if you want to. I still find it kind of funny how William's first one is also going to be his last. Well, it may not be his last one. We might do more Subfests after Splatoon 3, but that's going to have to be after all of the official Splatfests are done. So, it's going to be his last one for Splatoon 2. His first one is his last one. In Splatoon 2. Lols. Yes, yes. Evasive maneuvers! If they do return Splatoon 3, we'll need to make 3 team themes. Yo, if I could make my own, I'd make it be Sonic versus Tails versus Knuckles. That'd be my first. And obviously I would go Team Sonic, because he's just my favorite video game mascot in general. Commencing Stage 1 containment. Initiating launch sequence. Krabby Patty, here I come! Over the last 3 years. Big time. But hey. We all made it out, okay, and that's what matters. Toast, how's it going? Welcome. Dang, last one. Commencing Stage 2 containment. Imagine if you get splatted right underneath that thing, like you're standing under it, it just crushes you. Doing good? Good to hear. I'm doing good too, thank you for asking. Alrighty, so we're gonna do one more match after this, then I'll have you guys head on over to Hyper Tiger stream so we can continue playing. I thought you got splatted for a second, jeez. Alright, last match on my end for today. A victory for a Team Dark. Team Dark is catching up. Alright, last match. Select stage, make Princess Diaries. We're ending where the stream started. Cool. Hey, now it's even. Nice, let's go. And there goes the dogs again. Yippee. Alright, let's do it. Wow. Add you? Okay, like I said, what I'll be doing for friend requests is I'll accept ones that are coming in currently off stream, and then the next time I stream, you guys should be able to join. I'll make more room off a stream. But I don't really have time to do that right now, because we gotta make this one the last one, then go raid Hyper Tiger. Have fun in the pool, and stay safe. And thanks for joining for a short time. It's cool though. Hopefully you'll get the chance to join us tomorrow. And speaking of Hyper Tiger, there he is. Welcome, Hyper Tiger will raid you as soon as this one last match is over. So give it another 5 minutes, due to 3 minutes and loading times. Yay! Good luck to both teams. Let's do it. Hopefully you don't drown. Yeah, hopefully not, but chances of that happening are pretty minuscule. And no battle multipliers on my end, oddly enough. Wow. Double splashdown. The really odd thing about a weapon like the basic vanilla splatter shot is that it has a pretty fast time to splat, but that's only if all 3 shots connect in sequence, so you gotta get pretty lucky with that. That splashdown was by complete accident. Did not mean to click in the trigger. But it worked anyway. Oh yeah, I got the link to his face. Thanks again for that. So I'll get the link ready as soon as this match is over, then we're all gonna raid Hyper Tiger. So if you didn't get the chance to join me, you can definitely play it in his stream. Yos. Blow up the Hyper Bombs. Hopefully we get to see the Hyper Bombs like in full in Splatoon 3 as a new special. Because Marina did say these were prototypes, so hopefully in Splatoon 3, that's gonna be it. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a splashdown for a second. I was expecting it. I have no idea where anybody is. But that's okay. As long as I blow these up, that's all I care. I'll take the trade. Jeez. Softening someone up with a burst bomb if they're fighting your teammates is a very effective tactic. Burst bombs have a lot of uses. Don't look down on them just because they don't insta-splat. Let's see if that was enough to secure it. Almost. G to the J's. Okay, so that is going to do it for my end of the Subfest for today. I'll see you over on Hyper Tiger's channel here momentarily. Let me get the link to his channel for you guys real quick. And we'll be on our way. No, shut up. What time is it tomorrow? The times for streamers vary, but if you want to come to my stream specifically, it'll be, I think a 2 to 4 Pacific time. Okay, one second. Let me grab this link. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and give Hyper Tiger a hashtag 5 raid. And I will see you over on his channel momentarily. And thank you, Cozy, for also sending the link. Okay, but with that being said, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow again for day 2 of the final Subfest. I'll see you on Hyper Tiger's channel momentarily. Thank you for joining me. Hope you all had fun. Until next time, love you all. Take care.